Hello everyone, my name is Ognan Mirchev, and today I will do presentation about managing and developing innovation and creativity in Panasonic. Introduction. Innovations refers to creating something new. It can be a product or strategy, depending on of the customer's need or the nature of the problem. It is often a matter of new idea which subsequently turns into a new product became a solution to a problem. Using innovative methodology to create possible solutions, we will propose real actions related to overcoming the season of low income and possible gaps in the marketing strategy of Panasonic company. The purpose of this report is to identify the problems related to the sharp decline in sales of the company. The main idea is to solve Panasonic current problems related to reduce sales caused by COVID-19 and other factors. We will also prepare recommendations with the aim of returning the company to the global podium of the world's electronic giants. Panasonic challenges. Panasonic's profit plunged more than 26% during and after the pandemic. Their projection for 2021 of 56% drop in profits is now a reality. Forecasts for a drop of another 20% in sales of appliances such as lighting equipment and automotive components are already part of the company annual financial reports. During the pandemic, Panasonic was forced to close down some of the production factories. The company is facing challenges related to the sales and marketing policy used over the years. Companies like Samsung and Apple are outpacing Panasonic, slowly but surely destroying the long-standing Japanese company reputation on the market. Based on the above facts, the main task of this report is to innovate methodologies to help Panasonic to overcome challenges related to low sales and slow development of the marketing ideas in the company. Innovation methodologies. In this presentation, we will use Double Diamond's innovation methodology to find a solution to the problems Panasonic going through. This method is based on four main phases. They are understanding, define, explore, and create. The first step is to identify the needs and the problems in the company through research. The second step is to conceptualize the problem and create an idea how to solve the problem. The third step is to apply the proposed ideas based on step one and develop and refine them in order to solve the potential problems. The fourth and final step is to correctly select the most potential solutions and implement into actions. The first step, understand. In this step, we have to understand why Panasonic have these issues, where they coming from. The first and the main issue is reducing sales in China due to the trade war with the US. The second reason is slow sales abroad during and after COVID-19. The third reason for declining Panasonic is the high cost of developing automotive solutions for Europe. Define. In this step, we're going to define the problems. The first problem is too much focus on the company sales in China. The second one is bad or insufficient marketing policy for abroad, excluding China. The third one is insufficient investment in building new plants in Europe. Now we have to explore what these problems are caused by and how we can resolve the problems. Renewing and refining current and future contracts with China, and to minimize the impact of the China US trade war. Second one, focusing and implementing marketing strategies to increase overseas sales excluding China. Third one, a significant increase in investment for the construction of new plants and factories for the production of company products in Europe. The fourth step is the step where we're gonna create the solutions for all the issues in Panasonic. According to the facts above, it's clear that Panasonic is struggling with this global post-COVID-19 recovery. Other global leaders such as Samsung and Apple have fared better in the recovery process from the global crisis caused by the pandemic. It is clear that Panasonic needs to take quick and bold steps toward its financial recovery in the global market. First of all, the company needs quickly increase the reach in China, resigning of current contracts in favor of Panasonic. New and independent contracts with US with strong clauses based off sustained sales despite the China-US trade war. Second, Panasonic need to restart and expand sales across Europe. A gradual but sure increase in the speed of work in all production, faster testing of new products and their launch on the Europe market, balancing price and quality available to customers at the global level. Thirdly, Panasonic must immediately allocate budgets for the construction of factories in the key points and location of Europe, improvement of current technologies through periodic staff training, increasing the staff and conducting more training with the aim of higher quality at the current prices. Implementation plan. After identifying innovation strategy to be used, it is time to choose an implementation plan. Expanding Panasonic product range and sales worldwide is the best and faster way to deal with the loss of market and profits after the pandemic. During the implementation of this plan, it's important to ensure the safety of the company's employees and customers and their future development. Increasing employee pay is also an important part of the implementation plan. The recovery plan of Panasonic will also lead to a high level of rating, which in turn will require more production, which in turn will require more employees. We've got 4 stages, and we're gonna through to all 4 stages. Introduction, new innovation vision, measures, realizing the need of development, innovations, and new strategy in order to preserve and expand Panasonic. Time frame 6 to 8 months. Second stage, assessment, evaluation of the pros and cons of the innovation strategy, its implementation and stage implementation. Measures, risk assessment, time frame 1 to 3 months. Implementation, actions, implementation and execution of the plan for new contracts and market expansion. Measures: fast negotiation with current and future partners and customers. Timeframe 1 to 3 months. Changes: implementation of changes in company policy for production, marketing, and sales. Measures: an in-depth research of all possible market on the global level, 1 to 3 months. Innovation audit methodology. In order to understand how successful an organization is in managing innovation, an innovation audit is needed. This can happen through anonymous research among the company employees and customers. According to the figure below, it's necessary to quick generate, prioritize, and implement ideas in order to mindfully develop the company. A large part of the measures taken to get out of the crisis are appropriate and should be immediately as quick as possible. However, there is also a risk in implementation of new innovations, but the risk is justified by the intended results. Applying new innovation and methods, Panasonic focus must remain on the global future of employees and customers. This requires the development of new ideas and products related to solving the problems of customers and the global market. Potential issues: in demanding new contracts with the new better clauses for the company, there is possibility of expanded twists and turns. As development as China is on Panasonic products, it is likely that China's contracting will be imposed and the company will lose more than it does now. The trade war between the US and China could also make it impossible for either side to negotiate the better contracts and terms. The company's focus of new market in Europe may also lead to the loss of current markets due to the high level of competition. Current contracts are more certain than future ones not yet signed. The allocation of huge sums for the construction of new factories on the territory of Europe can deepen the difficult financial situation of the company. Large financial resources are required as the return over the time is associated with patience and constant infusion of the funds. Recommendations. Recommendation to Panasonic to addresses the identified issues, keeping current contracts and signing new ones with better terms. Distinction from the market war between the US and China, reaching more market globally and especially in Europe, offering high quality products at competitive prices, negotiating the lowest possible investment for the opening of strategic plants in Europe, increasing the motivation of Panasonic employees by appointing new ones and increasing pay rise depending on the skills of the work experience. Conclusion. At the end of this report, we can confirm that the Panasonic company is experiencing financial losses relating to the external and internal factors. However, there is an opportunity to restore and develop the company by applying innovation methodologies. The problem in the company are mostly related to the difficult periods during the pandemic. The low level of global sales is the biggest financial challenge to Panasonic. Some of the innovations are difficult to implement but not impossible. A well-researched and assessed risk can save the company future losses of money and time. Despite everything, Panasonic is one of the world leaders markets, which, despite the current difficulties, has the ability to rank again among the largest and most influential companies worldwide. Thank you very much.